Hello everyone, I hope you all are well, in great health and great spirits. So I bought this beautiful Amaryllis. It's called a red lion. It's supposed to bloom red, and it has bloomed red. However, for the past year, I really just kept it in its dormant state. So this year, I'm actually going to go ahead and plant it in the garden for the summer. So I probably won't get the force blooming that it would do if I start watering it like around, I think, October or so. But I'm going to enjoy it outdoors and potentially get it to multiply and propagate. So it's been in this pot for, I don't know, maybe about 2 years. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the roots there. So this poor guy has been suffering a little bit because it's just been sitting in here, okay? So some of the bulb looks a little bit wet. Maybe getting a little bit too much moisture. Yeah, maybe getting a little bit too much moisture because it's starting to rot out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plant it in my garden, but I'm just going to plant it up high. So hopefully it will not rot out, but that way it can get growing and it can grow outdoors instead of just sitting in this pot. It has been raining here a lot in Maryland, and so it's probably gotten too wet, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to try to take off some of this dead part here. Well, I can do that with you guys here. Bring it in closer. And if the quality of this video is a little bit poor, it's one of my older cameras because my other one died and I wanted to go ahead and do this video, so I apologize. So the bulb is actually okay. Did have a lot of dead areas here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go in and get some cinnamon, and I'm going to put some cinnamon around the bulb. Cinnamon is a natural fungicide, and it's actually going to help prevent this bulb from getting a little bit worse. And then come fall, I'm going to dig it up and bring it back indoors. Now again, like I just said, I probably will not get flowers this year, but hopefully it can give the bulb a chance to grow and enjoy the summer heat, and also increase roots and potentially even give me some actual bulblets. So I will keep you guys posted, but let me go ahead and take care of this little sliminess with some cinnamon, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I couldn't locate the cinnamon, but I actually found the clove, and the clove is literally just as good as the cinnamon. It's an antifungal agent, and so we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of that around the bulb. Alright, we sprinkled a lot. So we have a lot on it, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and find a spot that we're going to plant it, and hopefully it will bloom. I think it probably will bloom this year outdoors, so that will be a nice treat. So let me go ahead and find a spot. Phosphorus is what makes plants' roots and blooms occur. So I have a video on how to make your own bone meal, and over the last year or so that I've been using, everything has grown so well. So I highly recommend you guys to check that video out and start making your own bone meal. It's not that hard. It's a little time consuming, but again, it's so useful. Okay, so we have our little bulb here, and we put some bone meal in there, and now we're just going to backfill it and put it in there. And I'm actually going to add just a tiny bit of bone meal on top. Well, that's not really a tiny bit, but hey. Okay, so we're gonna fill that in. Okay, so we have filled it in. We patted it down. We don't want to pat too much. And I left it sort of at the same location in which it was already growing, so I didn't want to plant it too deep. And it smells wonderful because it has clove all over it. So the scent and aroma smells like a nice bakery outdoors, if that makes any sense. But anyway, so we're gonna watch it, and when it blooms, I'll be sure to post a picture so you guys can see it, okay? thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope your week is going well. And if you're not a subscriber, I do hope you consider subscribing. It is free. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell notification following. And that way you'll get the videos when they're released and they'll be shown in your feed, and also you'll get a notification. Till next video, take care. Have a great one. Bye.